First time seeing Kedar. For the first time in my life. It was hard to get up here. I didn't walk. I wish I had the planning to take a helicopter, but I knew this was going to be so steep and so high elevation and so long. 14 kilometers, but it's more like 20 to 30 kilometers because all the bends. So I paid for a horse. I was so ashamed and disappointed at my decision, but I didn't know a better way, so I did. Why am I ashamed? Because these horses, how they're treated, at least in my perception, you know, the animal can't talk, it can't tell you when it's tired. It can, but you have to be sensitive to perceive that. I don't know what they're getting fed, some dry stuff, you know? And they have to walk up all the way here and then all the way back down. They get 1 day's break and then have to do it again. And it's basically the slaves. So I was very patient and gentle with the horse. These drivers, they pull the horse, they yank the horse by the face. No matter, they don't let the horse go on its own speed. They pull it and yank it. The entire terrain is like this, wet stone. This is very clean, but basically 90% of the way is mud, water, and slippery. And the horse is just being dragged. Hey, come on. You're carrying a person? Who cares? You're a horse. You slip and fall and die? No big deal. Tragic. I don't know how. I'm surprised I haven't seen a single accident. So the way that the horse is being treated here definitely need to be more respected. And some horses I've seen, little horses, small horses, carrying so much weight. I felt it with my hand. Let's see how much. Oh my God. Look at this horse. I don't know. I went on Google and I searched up how much a horse can carry, and it's like 20% of its body weight is it's basically, you're already pushing it. 10% is basically guaranteed. It'll be very easy for the horse. 20% you can still get away with it, but this is elevation. We're going up, and anything above 20%, you're basically damaging the horse. And this horse that I've seen, some freaking idiot is hitting the horses, slapping the horse's ass, and making it go faster. And the horse's eyes looks like it just wants to cry. And it's at any point, both of its legs are gonna give out. All four of his legs are gonna give out. It's gonna plant flat on the face, flat on the ground, on the floor. Oh man, I said a few words to that man. Some horses here, there was one horse that was limping. I'm like, buddy, you're freaking stupid. The horse is limping. What are you doing? Something needs to be done, and I hope it does get done. Well, at least it's monitored by the government. That's good. Anyways, enough talking about the horses. My horse is quite good. I was surprised by how far it can go, and I was really paying attention to it and seeing if it's if it can handle it, and it could. But mostly I walked, at least on the incline. I got off. I didn't want to put the horses through whatever unnecessary pain. Even though I have to do this every day and it's so mismanaged, like some fat whales of men get on these little horses. Hey, you carry me up here. It's so unethical. Someone should say something. I'm saying it now. So my horse is quite good. I'm walking now for the last 4 or 5 kilometers or more. Maybe I've walked 10, 15 kilometers myself, and the horse carried me the rest of the way. And I'm good. I'm glad, because the beginning, the horse carried me up, and that was a very treacherous incline. I would have been very miserable going up, and it would have been much harder for me. So I'll talk about the elevation now. I'm going to show you Kedar. I'm just going, I'm still not there yet, but I'm getting, the camera won't do it justice. It's just humongous. I can't imagine how Kailash is going to be. It's going to be like that. So the elevation, first time being in elevation, That's what it feels like, 11,000 feet. That's close to where airplanes fly. I don't know how much this says, maybe you can Google it. In comparison, how tall an Empire State Building is versus how I am, or how far I am here. And it feels like, you know, when you run very fast, too fast for your body to handle, and then you have to stop and your body's like trying to play catch up. Well, you're trying to play catch up here virtually all the time. Whew. It's hard to get enough oxygen. I've learned some techniques on how to breathe to mitigate that. Also, the government provides medication for you to acclimatize to altitude, which I've taken. I'm going to take one last one as I reach the peak. So I just want to record this video and show you the top. I really hope that there's accommodation for me. I really hope there's a hotel, because I don't want to sleep in a tent and I want to shower, and we'll see. Also, I've seen the top part of the temple already, so I think I'm just maybe 5 more minutes walk for you to be able to see it. So I will get some accommodation. I'll stay here for a week or so or more. I'll figure out. Oh, that just hit me. Whew. Now I'm officially in Kedarnath. So, Shambho.
Your country.
Yes.
Your country.
Planet Earth. That's the only thing I could ask you. Which country? Who cares? Who cares? So, yeah, oh my God. Yeah, the energy here is quite palpable. I was a little bit curious as I was walking. I'm gonna do that when I go down. I can't go back down, it's too much. There's so much light available here, so much prana, so much. And it's quite easy to go up. You know, easy relatively speaking. The body is very difficult for the body, but it's very easy because there's so much energy here. So you can just consume it. And as I was hiking up here, I couldn't feel what's happening. It was like nothing. It was just mountains and hills, but now I do. I'm in it. So I'm swimming in the soup of all the energy. Whew, I'm just about to cross the threshold. You're gonna get to see it. I'm gonna record it for documentation purposes. So out of the entire yatra that I have to do, or the entire pilgrimage, I've pretty much completed. I'm about to complete 2/3 of it. Number one, phone died. I'm crossing the threshold now. Hopefully it's of some significance. And there it is, my friends. You'll have to zoom in if you want to see, but the tip of the temple is there. And as I was saying, I'm about to complete 1/3 of my pilgrimage, yatra. The first, of course, was the Kailash of the south, with the bonus of the Janalinga. Shiva's abode is that mountain, Kailash, the Langiri Hills. Next, I'm going to here, Kedarnath. Wow, these mountains are just so Shiva. You know, it's just so Shiva. You look at someone, it's like, oh my God, she's so... These mountains are just so Shiva. So Shiva. Second point is this place, Kedarnath. And the third point, where I will complete my status as a human being and become everything that I claim to be and want to be and whatever, is of course Kailash. Kailash. So wish me luck. Hopefully all goes well. Hopefully Ganesha or all the spiritual beings that are not of this body help me out. It's a nice little lake. Helicopter's flying. I should have taken a helicopter. If you ever come here, do not walk. This is not little whatever, like Valangari Hills, where it kind of makes sense for you to walk, to burn yourself away, and for something new to come in. It's valuable here too. If you can't afford it, then okay, I guess walk. I would not recommend taking I mean, the second best option is to take a horse, but don't take a horse down. That's so dangerous. Oh my God, I would never. Okay, I'm definitely gonna walk if I can't get a helicopter, because the horse is down. Look, this is the terrain, but the terrain for 90% of the walk is horses shit, and then the shit turns into mud, and it's slippery and it's wet always. So the people that are pulling the horse, they're just pulling it. They're running at their own pace. They don't care about the horse, and the horse kind of has to catch up, and it slips, pushes his feet through the cracks, and I'm just waiting for one of the horses just to fall and crush the other person's leg, and then, hey, what do you know? Okay, you're a fool. Man, bunch of fools. It makes me so upset. How many horses I've seen be hit today? Too many to consider. Too many to talk about. So, yeah, so my friend Carlos was saying that I'm going to visit a rock. I'm wasting my money. I'm wasting my time to go see a rock. Oh, that dude. If he showed me better conditions of his life, that maybe would make me feel jealous or make me want to aspire to go towards him, I'd be like, I would consider it. But is he in a better condition of life? Yeah, definitely not. Never was, then definitely not now. Okay, buddy? So I hope you're watching this. And here, to prove it to you. Shambho. Yes. So I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna soak in this energy and this grace. I'm gonna just swim in this energy. I'm gonna decipher what's happening here. There's a lot. Sadhguru says this is the greatest pit of so many sages and masters have dropped their knowledge here energetically. Oh wow, the stones, that mountain, look. So whatever these yogis, whatever powerful beings that were here, they just throw their energy, their life energy into the mountains and the stones for everyone to benefit. And I will contribute whatever small part that I can before I leave here. So why am I doing this? Hopefully after I complete these 3 significant places. I knew I needed to come here, not to Kedarnath, or not to Muktinath or whatever else. Those things are insignificant to me. This is by far the most powerful place in this part of the region. The most amount of energy. So I want to go straight to the top. I don't want to kind of sidestep the things. No doubt it'll be very pleasant if I go there, but I have a limited amount of time here, limited amount of resources. So I'm going straight to the top. And also, it's not really my decision, actually. It's just kind of intuitively I picked up, okay, this is where I need to go next. And, I trust my intuition. So I'll show you one more time. Woohoo! Very, 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 very nice. Oh, wow, I'm so happy to be here. Happiness just outflowing from my body. I'm the only white guy that I see here, that I've ever seen. I haven't seen a white person in 2, 3, 4 days, 5 days. I don't know. I'll probably be the only white guy here. That's probably what I'll title this video. White guy in Kedarnath. I'll make sure to make lots of videos here. Oh my God, that is so precious. These stones, these rocks. That right there, I'll show you. I've seen a YouTube video about this. That's the Kailash temple. Kailash. At the end of the season, they do a ceremony there for Kailash to protect this land and protect this temple. And it definitely needs that protection. 2013, there was a huge flood. Lots of these buildings that you see here destroyed. they had to rebuild it, but the main temple wasn't destroyed because, ironically, or whatever fate has it, a gigantic boulder landed right behind the temple, and it prevented the flood water from seeping in. So I guess it got very hot and all the snow melted up there and it kind of rushed down. So I'm gonna pause now. I'm gonna start recording when I actually go to the temple, and I'll show you that. Peace. That's it, my friends. I made it in life and here. I'm going to the temple for the first time. Are you gonna watch me go? I just took a shower. I booked a hotel room. I knew instantly the hotel room that I needed to get because the energy was right, and it was 7,000 Indian rupees per night family room. But I got it, and it's facing the Kalabhairava temple, which is just exactly what I needed. Who knows, tomorrow I might book a different room, probably. This is just for one night. Maybe tomorrow I'll go, I don't know. But this place is magnificent. Magnificent. Some yogis. Wow. Wow. I just emerged from the temple. I'm a bit disappointed. It's okay. There's the stone that protected the temple from getting flooded by the mountains, by the rainwater in 2019. So it kind of just was pushed with all the water and it got stuck there. And that's it. Ooh, that's a scary man. That Yogi. Ooh. Wow. So, yes, very nice. I've been here for 1 hour now. Well, I don't think I'll stay here for as long as I thought I would. I'm probably going to head down tomorrow. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna go see all the other places. The reason why I say I was disappointed was because first of all, we can't go inside the actual sanctum sanctorum, they call it, which is, which is where the lingam is, the stone lingam. So I only got to see it from maybe 4 or 5 meters away, and it was covered in the puja was already been done, so it was covered with offerings like flowers and things like this. Wow, I can't get over how amazing that guy is. He's sitting there. Yeah, it wasn't as, nothing really, it wasn't as explosive an experience as Gupta Kashi, for example, because I don't know, but this whole place is like that. This whole place is just energetic. It's not just a little temple. I knew from watching videos online that this temple is it's okay. It's a nice temple and it's inside, but the actual place around is what is really the most valuable thing, and especially that mountains. You see how it reverberates? Shiva. The geometry of it is just perfect Shiva geometry. So yeah, I wanted to come here, wanted to get my body to be touched by this, and it was. And I'll stay here for one night. Probably have to go back down tomorrow, which will be quite treacherous. Maybe I'll rent a horse and put my backpack on the horse, because I don't want to ride the horse, it's too dangerous. But my backpack weighs a lot because I had to bring it all here. So yeah, I'm gonna head down, go visit all the other powerful temples, And yeah, just soak it all in. That's it, my friends. That's the end of this video. I'll see you again very soon. That's it, my friends. I'm going down now. I started walking 2 minutes ago at 3:30. I don't know how long it's going to take me, but I'm sure I'm going to mention it in a previous or in the next video. Yeah, very nice, very powerful place. I'm glad I came here, very glad I came here. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity. I hope I never come here again. I hope I don't come here in a very, very many years, because it's so difficult to get here, so challenging, the conditions are so rough. So it's like this, but I've changed. It definitely has changed me, turned me much more blue. You can see it through my camera. So that's very good. Something phenomenal happened. The Rudraksha Baba gifted me a Rudraksh. I came to see him for the last time. I gave him something, and he was compelled to take off his Rudraksh from his own body. One Mukhi Rudraksh. So I'm wearing it now. You can't see it, but I'll make sure to show it to you in future videos. That was one of the greatest gifts that I received in my life. I'll cherish it to the day that I die. And yes, very, very... This place is a subtle power, you know? It's not like explosive like most temples are, or a lot of temples are. It's much more refined. Where's exit? Exit. So I'm leaving now. It's gonna be quite a... No horse, thank you. No horse. Definitely no horse, and no horse down for sure. That's insane. So I just exited from the from seeing Kedarnath one more time, the actual temple itself, and they had just performed a ritual and they opened it up at 1:30, and I was right there. I paid a guy 1,000 rupees, and he put me right in front of the line, which the line was literally stretching all across the town. It would have taken me hours to get there. So money goes a long way. And I did that because my friends were there. Otherwise, I don't know what I would have done. So just so happens that my friend that I met here, the one that you saw in my YouTube video, with the one that translated the interview with me with Rudraksha Baba. So he was there, and okay, I knew I needed to go in, and they told me, come on, sneak in. And I couldn't sneak in, so I paid the guy $1,000. I paid the security guy, and he got me in. And wow, that recharged me for sure. So whatever they were doing definitely did something, and I left feeling revitalized. Maybe the first day that I came yesterday, they didn't do any pujas, and you can't go inside of the sanctum sanctorum, meaning the actual temple itself, the actual place where the stone is held. That is barricaded, and you can only see it from a few meters, and you can only see it for a few seconds when you have to go, because it's a huge crowd. So no horse. So that's how it is. There's also, let's go. Shambho. No horse. No.
Hello, sir. I have very good horse.
I know, but they're badly treated. You need to treat the horses better.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada. Yes.
Very good horse, sir.
I know you do, but
Good.
I'm too scared going down with the horse. I don't want it to crush me. Thank you. So there was a second temple right beside this temple. It's not a little stone, it's a big stone. You can't pick it up with both hands if you tried. Maybe with a second person you could. It's just in the ground, and wow, that place is powerful. So yeah, you don't need much, you just need a stone. And if you know how to energize it, you can make it so profound, so powerful. That's exactly what I will do. So this is how the horses here are being treated. Very nice. No, not really. And low elevation, I don't know how these horses do it. They can't speak, so I guess just so cool. So yeah, so the story goes is that Adi Shankara, when he first came here, he built the big temple right alongside the smaller temple that was already there. So the smaller temple you probably couldn't even see in my video. It's just a little, the size of a washroom in a stone. No horse. So now it's time to start the trek. It's pouring rain, not pouring rain, it's drizzling. It's gonna make my conditions a little bit interesting climbing. So yes, I thought this was gonna be overwhelming with power, and it is. The amount of energy that's here. Whatever, I don't care. I've been here. I've touched this place. This will be here with me in my body, in my life, in my mind, in my energy for a very long time, for the rest of my life. I'll be able to draw from this place now. It's not a concept in my mind anymore. It's a physical, tangible reality. The friends that I met, they're planning to go to Badrinath and some other Nath and this Nath, 3 other places. Some part of me wants to go because I want to absorb all that energy and touch all these dimensions. And but another part of me wants to be comfortable. And also, it's not my plan, it's not my goal to go there. So I don't know, maybe things will change. They're 2 hours away from coming down. I'm ahead of them, so maybe if things change, I'll go with them. But Badrinath is 3,000 meters in elevation, just like this, which is gonna be just awful on my knees, on my lungs, on my brain also. I'm fortunate to say after I went to sleep, I woke up, the headache symptoms went away, and I'm much more acclimatized. So that's good news for Kailash. Kailash, by the way, this is 6,000 feet in elevation. Kailash is 6,600 meters in elevation. It's literally 2 times plus a little bit more. I don't know how that's gonna be possible. I don't know how I'm gonna make it. It's gonna be very, very painful, very difficult, but got no other choice. I have to go. So I'm planning now just to go down, get a nice little safe room, take a nice warm shower, and make my way down to Guptakashi, where there's a very powerful lingam. So it'll shake you. It shakes you. So I'll stay there for a week or so and just guzzle up as much energy as I can, change myself as much as I can. Sadhguru says that when you're in the presence of that kind of linga, you can change your energy in a matter of moments. You can change your whole inner system in a matter of moments, because that's how it is. So I'm going to go there. The energy here is not the same, it's a little bit different, but the overwhelming surroundings, how much energy in the surroundings, and also the mountains right in front. And Adi Shankara's Samadhi, or his temple, I sat there today. Ooh, so much powerful energy. So much yellow I see it, this being as. My friends. So yeah, my friends, I got nothing else to share with you. Just gonna head down now. Let's see how long it takes me. I wanna reach there before sunset. So it's another 6 hours or so before sunset. Wish me luck. And take care of yourself. This is the terrain, by the way. None of that is mud. That's horse droppings. It's slippery, wet, and that's how it is. Horses are being pulled.